Blizzard has announced the official hardcore rule set, and this is what we can expect in the coming PTR. PvP flagging and U. Players will not be allowed to flag themselves on attacking another player. It still works on attacking an opposing faction's NPC. No longer are the days of griefing by flagging someone at a named spawn in the baby zone or getting tricked into hitting someone in Booty Bay and getting dat booty smashed. Certain PvP quests no longer flag you as griefers like to set up camp at specific ones and kill unsuspecting players getting flagged out of the blue, as well as no longer being able to kill opposing factions' escort NPCs, as well as taking out the ability to die in certain quests as a requirement, giving you just a little more XP along the way. Blizzard is really hammering in the ability to not grief in this specific mode, it seems. I think one thing we are all terrified of happening while in certain zones is a giant dragon or T-Rex coming from nowhere to chomp your booty harder than the bruisers in the bay.
Oh yeah, I love to really smash that booty.
As funny as it is, a giant dragon in Elwyn Forest really takes you out of the momentum when you die to that asshole. Oops, am I allowed to say that on the air? Battlegrounds, besides pre-made wargames, are now also off limits, so no one is able to gather some crazy good gear through PvP, giving an overall fairness to the world while still allowing some PvP to happen. So duels to the death just got even cooler. You will now have to be level 10 to get this awesome buff. The buff itself doesn't do anything, but it does show off your bling and kills in these new types of duels. Imagine seeing a dude with 50 ears on him knowing he is not to be trifled with. With that buff and various others, you're gonna end up hitting the limitation. You can go wild, Girls Gone style. Bubble Hearth and Resurrections are gone. Yes, all types of reses are no longer possible, nor is the ability to Bubble Hearth to safety. So Paladins, it's time to rethink your strategy here. With the last big set of news is that dungeons will be placed on a 24-hour timer. This incentivizes people to move forward in leveling while also grouping in dungeons a little bit more than once per dungeon. And really, when you are leveling, you will want to go to the next dungeon anyways for better gear and recipes. So if anything, you may run into some dungeons maybe twice. There doesn't seem to be a level limit on the dungeons, so I'm going to assume the players will still be using the hardcore add-on to use achievements and doing a min-max level to the dungeons. We will see what Blizzard does, as there was no mention of achievements yet, or the level cap. So lastly, it's just play fairly, and maybe they will have one or two people looking at reports and appeals on deaths. We can only hope, because just 2 people are more than their other games have with their report systems. Hey-o! That's all we know so far in the news of official hardcore. This is Taco, and you're here with Hardcore WoW News.